crazy. You guys can think I'm crazy, but by this time you should know better. I was told I would see something. And it was very low to the ground. I thought it was a plane. But my husband's like, oh my God, no, you didn't see it. It has like a beam. It has a beam of light. Like, what the heck was it? It's got 3 lights. It's like a triangle. And I'm like, and I thought, and by then it had gone away a little bit. And I go, that had to be a plane, Dan. Come on now. And within about a half an hour, it was sighted in Milwaukee and people were taking pictures. It was the exact same thing. And we all know I'm about an hour from Milwaukee. So, and it was traveling fairly fast. And it had 2 kind of like a reddish lights and then a white one. And it had a beam. It's some type of beam. Anyway, all I know is I have lots of messages. I have more messages to give all you guys. So everybody needs to be listening up because, I've had so many things come to me. I don't know if I told you, but in Sedona, now I've got a picture I wanted to send you, but I didn't know if I could. I didn't know if it would really appear because it's blurry a little bit, but it's on the vortex. Hi guys. It's in the vortex of, when I was in Sedona, and it looked kind of like a demon or something. Because I don't believe in demons. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And there's these pictures and I think they're spaceships. I think they were trying to tell me, hey, we're here, we're coming. Because if you can remember when I was in Sedona, the stuff I saw in the sky blew my mind. And there were pictures somewhere here in Wisconsin. Someone had pictures of things coming and going and streaking across the sky, blah, blah, blah. And to be honest, that's what I saw in Sedona. Here, let me move that light a little bit there. I'm not as bright. All right. So I've taken a look at this, and the other day, one of the people speaking to me who says he's Pleiadian appeared to me. And as soon as he appeared to me, I went, that's who's in my picture. Now, if anybody that was with me, that was Teresa. I had about 7 people with me. And they all freaked out when they saw my photograph, because it's kind of like the light was shining, but in it, you can see things. We thought they're eyeballs. They look like they're blue and they're round. I think they're spaceships. I'll have to show you the picture. I will have the picture. Hi guys. I will have the picture. I'm going to have to upload it to my website. I did put it in a TikTok video, so you guys can take a look and see what this is, because everybody's like, I think they're eyes. No, I think they're spaceships. I think that this is real. I think that everybody's now talking about, these are people doing these drones. Yes, they are, and they aren't. They're both. That's what I've been told. So I want you to understand this. But I've got lots and lots of messages. Okay. Diamonds Naturally, did you not get notified? Okay. I'm sorry you guys didn't get notified. Yeah. It's frustrating for me, but anyway, I'm letting you know what this is what's being said. This is what I wrote and wrote and wrote. Now listen to the people that are appearing to me. I think they're Pleiadian. I've had Jesus come. He goes, I'm your messenger. I'm a messenger. I'm a messenger too. And so I'm telling you, I've also had another person coming to me who came in a blue and gold outfit. And it looked kind of like, I don't know, Star Trek-ish sort of. It was weird because she goes, my name's, and I think originally it's my original guide that I had years ago named Angela. Long dark hair, dark eyes, and blue is symbolic. I know there's been a woman that has appeared to me with a long cloak. It's blue, and I always thought it was Mother Mary. Now I'm kind of wondering if it was Angela. I guess to them they don't care who I think they are. But I'm going to tell you some of the stuff that's going on, and I'm going to tell you what they're saying. Okay. So there we go. All right. And there's a lot. There is so much. It's going to take me 8 podcasts, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to concentrate on it. But I want you to keep an open mind, because now everybody's going, oh no, this isn't real. Those are really drones. No, it's a combination. Okay, they're here to stop Starboy. You guys know who Starboy is. They're here from dominating the world. There's world domination going on. he is involved with something that he should not be here. I don't know what that means. I remember, I know this is crazy. They're not supposed to be getting involved with us. That's what they said. That's all I know. That's what was said. Because they care about the planet and they're trying to divert disaster. They're saying world domination will not happen. We are stepping in. Dissolution of governments, which is happening around us as we're speaking, right? They want us to fight back, and manifesting is the key right now. Why do we not go to the news sources? Why not go to the news sources? Because they're being manipulated by those who want world domination. There's fighting going on behind the scenes you do not know about. Okay. We will hear info about all of this in 6 weeks. Now, I wrote this last week, so more like in about a month, maybe. Okay. There will be more info in 6 weeks. There's a real war of the world's coming, and they're going to do whatever they have to do. The galaxy, this is interesting. This is what they said. The galaxy is watching. Okay. Where are you, humans? Manifest their demise. Manifest his demise. Manifest their demise. Blowing yourselves up? You're right on the edge. All the countries must now band together. There are 15 people that rule the world. Okay. It's been happening right under your nose. We're all here to stop this. You have to believe us when we say we are here to help you. So who are you? This time, the first set I got, they start asking you questions. They ask you personally, each and every person watching me, who are you? You have control of your life and your destiny? Why? Why not? One other world leader is massively involved in this, and they are how do they mask themselves? They change the timelines and alter states of reality, and you can too. Do you remember? Do you understand? Humans have become stewards of the earth. We do not want to see you destroy it all. Yes, this has become political because they changed the time and manipulated the narrative. We're trying to change it back. Woe unto you, those on this planet in February, as you watch it happen in real time. But true peace and prosperity is coming. Peace like you've never known before. I have been told this from the other side. I am a medium. Twice people have come through during readings, and I do 10 to 15 readings a week. And they said, you know what? Real peace is coming. Peace like you don't understand. I've had 2 people tell me that. 2 people from the other side. They've told me that. Okay. The government knows why we are here. Now remember, these are the Pleiadians, the Arcturians. Yeah, that do not be afraid. Do you remember now? We love you like our children. Don't blow this opportunity to get it right. Imagine. Remember, I can only think of John Lennon's song "Imagine." Imagine there's no heaven. It just kept going through my head as they were. Okay, until every mouth is fed and every human is clothed, we shall not know peace. Watch it unfold. How amazing! Remember, I told you 24 to 26 was going to blow our minds. Take care of my animals. You've been entrusted with their care. They know everything. They know us, and they know why we're here. Look at the animals. Clean the air. You know how. We gave you the technology to do it. What you have destroyed. Yes, we're involved in this so-called government in some way. We have been here since the 80s with direct contact. Yes, these really are not they already have chosen who would be in power before any of this, even years ago. So are we the drones? Yes, some are some silly human devices, but most are not. We will continue. The Army knows why we're here. They have given us permission. The animals, yes, they do know. The planet knows. The planet's an entity and will breathe a sigh of relief after nearly losing the battle. It knows why we're here too. Are you ready? Take ownership of you. You humans are part of the problem. We are offering you a solution, but will you accept? This can end in two ways: love and peace, or doom and destruction. Start creating the first narrative with your mind. It becomes your reality. It continues to pick up the vibration. No one can penetrate that. No leader, no government, no mass manipulation. That's what's going on right now. You're not keeping your vibration high enough. We are using your technology to communicate. Do you hear us? Now, I don't know if you guys have heard, but people are complaining that some radio stations have all these weird sounds. That's maybe what that means. Remember, I'm just repeating what they're telling me. Okay? Continue to lift the vibration, and the path will cease to and continue not lifting the vibration, and this path will cease to bear fruit. We love you, and yes, we are source. We are part of source, part of it, and we understand it like you. You are much smarter now. Wake up. You can help us shape the narrative and the direction of the planet. We have been your conscience. We have been communicating with you since 1984 is what I got. Okay. Take care of the planet. Take care of us. We're here. Wake up. We have been sending radio frequencies to jam your airwaves. Yes, we are the Intergalactic Federation. There are many of us. We are here to save you from yourselves. We do not want an uninhabitable planet. This planet is such a gift to the universe from source. They say God is source. So pay attention. Soon. We have become involved because we have to. We only bring love, massive restrictions of okay. He's not going to win. He's not going to win overall. He's not going to. Too many of us are now, we're here now. He knows. Okay, there's a woman coming through now that looks like, it's my guide, and I know it's dark wavy hair and eyes, advanced human, need to pay attention. New humans are rapidly evolving. There's going to be no war. We're going to be able to stop this. We have to concentrate, and we are reminding you who we are. All right? You do not need greed or lack of want. We appear as religious symbols, so you'll understand at the beginning of what the new revolution is like. I've been, do you remember me? Okay. I have more of this, you guys. How wonderful your life is going to be. The divine feminine is on its way. And I want to explain this to you, that the divine feminine, so that you understand, isn't that you're just all feminine and all the men will become feminine. No. The divine feminine is love, peace, caring, empathy. That's the divine feminine. That's what this is becoming. We entered the age of Aquarius. I've told you we've entered the age of Aquarius, right? How many times have I told you this, right? We will quiet those others. We will pull the words from their mouths. There will be nothing left to say. Stunning them into submission so they leave things alone. This is very interesting. We now run some of your media, and I don't think you even realize it. Interesting, isn't it? Keep watching. We couldn't stay quiet any longer. You are what, just as me, I'm a radio communicator. That's what they consider me, like a radio station. That's what they say. There's soon going to be no need for money. And the money, what they are showing me, and this is, I'm going to tell you this so that you understand this, okay, is that the money isn't just going to collapse. I thought for sure, oh God, the money's worthless. We're all going to be destitute. That's not it. We're going to realize that we can create our own abundance. You just won't need it. We'll be able to barter, we'll be able to trade, we'll be able to create, we'll be able to manifest. And I am inviting you to try the manifestation. This is me speaking, okay? I say, so if you guys don't know, you've been watching me on my lives and stuff, I want you to, yes, last night we're doing the million manifestation meditation. So join me on Tuesday nights, 7:30 p.m. Central on any of my social media. I'm on 8 platforms. And what we're going to do is we're going to manifest. And what I wanted everybody to do is, yesterday I led you through a manifestation meditation, and you had to concentrate on something. I've already seen mine. Now, if you guys know, I was on last night and I said, I think I'm going to find a crystal. I want a crystal. I'll be damned, not within 2 hours, a crystal appeared on my TikTok. Somebody was selling, and it was like, it was the kind I was thinking of too. And I'm like, okay, well, there that went. Mine's getting faster because I'm practicing it. And the more we practice it, the better we're going to get. Okay. So I want you to understand that, put something in your mind, meditate, find joy, lift that vibration, and then try to manifest. It'll be easier. So find the most joyous thing you can find, like think of in your whole life. I'm trying to think. I was thinking back, and I think the most joyous thing I ever did was holding my kids in my hands, my arms. Do you know what I'm saying? Knowing they were healthy, knowing everything was great. And I think back to that lifts my vibration. Okay. And I think of that, and then I think of what I want to manifest, what I want to happen. Now, don't go overboard, you guys. Don't go, I want $1 million tomorrow. Be a little bit realistic. Yeah, you know what? Do $1 million. Put a time frame. You have to put a time stamp on them, guys. Put a time stamp on them. Start small. My suggestion is, because as you get better at this, then it gets grander. Okay. I've had 4 instances in the last week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. One, I wished for, like, I'm going over this again because I've already talked about it. I wished for a shake. I know it was like, I can't have one. I can't eat them because I get sick on them. But I said, well, okay. It appeared, like, and it was a sugar-free one. I was about like, oh my God, wow. Okay. So also the next one was, I wished for a $5 bill. I knew it was something small. I knew it was something I could tangible. All right. So I said, I need a $5 bill given to me that is not mine. One of my friends walks up and goes, hey, didn't I owe you this? She hands me right in my hand, $5 bill. Next, a couple days ago, I said, I went to my husband's Christmas party, and I said, I never win anything. I said, I'm going to win just to prove to myself, I'm going to win the biggest item here. Because there's always door prizes. And I kind of laughed about it. And my husband goes, well, let's see what we get. And I go, oh, okay. And I walked up, they pulled my number. I pulled it, and I couldn't find my number because you had to match it on a table. And I'm like, I don't know. Here they go, wait. And they pulled it out. They go, you won the biggest prize. You want a TV, which I really needed. I really needed a TV. So, and I was like, it was a 50-inch. I was like, wow, I'm getting better. And now last night said I wanted to see a crystal. And if you guys know, I wanted a crystal. Not more than 2 hours, I saw crystals coming across my TikTok feed. And I was like, well, there you go. So what I want you to do is try something small, getting larger and larger, because now in the age of Aquarius, the vibration's changing, the electromagnetic is changed. I want you to be thinking about this. This is possible. You can do this. And by us all discovering and remembering that we have the ability to do this, we can thwart world domination. Governments are falling apart in front of our eyes. They're supposed to. Okay. It's supposed to happen. Okay. I just want you guys to understand that. All right. I'm serious. Go get bigger and bigger. And there's no need for violence. And that's what they said, or negative rhetoric. That's what she said, my guide. We actually have to have it under control. Make a wish. That's what she said. Make a wish. It's a form of time manipulation. All right. Orange. It's saying that some of our leaders coming into office are being extremely manipulated. Extremely. And the sightings, this is what they're saying. So what did I just review what I just said? We're going to know something in about a month. Something is dramatic in a month. It was about 2 weeks ago I wrote this. So maybe even 5 weeks. Something's dramatic. Okay. The sightings are going to get worse. There's going to be more. Okay. We will not let you blow up your planet. We're involved. The reason that people say, well, why can you hear them and why I can't? This is what she explained to me, and I want you to understand. Your radio frequency of my body matches hers. Now, is it because I've lifted my vibration? I want you to think about it. By manipulating your frequency of your body, that's why I'm able to hear or see, or everybody's different. Some people see, some people take in information different ways. That's what she said. That's what guides are. They match your frequency. Everybody has a frequency to their body. Okay. They directed me and told me I was supposed to go to Sedona. And why I came up with it, they said, we gave you the idea. Yes, that does happen. And to the vortexes. We're changing the planet one person at a time. All right. Baby steps are starting to snowball. I asked her, I said, well, where's all my other guys? Where's Mark? Mark is the Pleiadian. I'm telling you, he appeared to me and he was an odd color. Like I'm telling you, like I can't. And then I realized that I had an actual picture of him, and I will be posting that picture. I want you to look at it. It was on my TikTok. I'm going to post it and I want you to look at it again. Okay. Because I think what I'm seeing, they're like little round, I think they're spaceships. They're that typical spaceship that you see like on TV, you know? Okay. So this is what he said. When I said, well, where's Mark? Where's the Pleiadian that said that he was here? And he is here. He is an activator and I am an initiator. Okay. There are different roles that we all play as guides. So you have, she goes, I can speak 13 different languages when necessary. So she's appearing to other people too. Something for you to think about. I have pages and pages of all this. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to write it down and put it in like a booklet or something on Amazon, because everything that I am saying and I am watching other creators is exactly what they're saying. And we are not talking to each other. All right. So, all right. Yes, I agree, Sue. I agree. Now, like I said, I don't know why, but they said February was significant. February. Remember, I told you, I said I thought something was going to happen in February. All right. So now they said 6 weeks. That was about 5. Yeah, it's almost the beginning of February. All right. I want you to think about this. I want you to concentrate. Okay. Any thoughts on the Vatican opening the vaults on Christmas? I did not hear about that, Tara. I will study that. I get what I get. You have to remember, I always ask them, I said just recently, I asked, where are all my predictions coming from? Because I do have a very high accuracy rate. I did miss Kamala Harris. I did say I was concerned about her, but I still thought she would win. But I said the Electoral College might be in the way. Now, I have been saying the Electoral College was going away, and what did they just introduce? So in real time, I almost want to say we're going to work around the government. We're going to get things done. You see what I'm saying? Because I said we'd have health care. I said their DACA would be taken care of. I didn't know how it's happening. I just know 24 to 26 was going to blow our minds. So I want you to be thinking about that. All right. So Kiana says she's clairaudient. Yes, I'm clairaudient too. I can see some. I'm also clairvoyant. I can see things. Sometimes they show it to me, but mostly because I am a verbal learner. It's how you learn. You guys do understand your auditory, your sensory, auditory, or visual, or kinesthetic. So you could feel something too, or smell. Sometimes I get the smells, but usually I'm clairaudient because I am a verbal learner. That is for me personally. And that's a left-handed thing, I guess. That's what I've been told. So yeah, from what most lefties are very much a communicator verbally. So go figure. Oh, thank you, Michael Farr. Michael Farr said that's the year of Jubilee for Catholics. So they open the ceremonial doors to the Vatican chapels around Rome. Okay, thank you. All right. It's actually a Freemason ceremony. See, I had to study Freemasons because I feel like they know stuff too. There's stuff I have so much more I can give you guys. I'm running out of time already, but I am telling you, that they're here to save us from ourselves. That is what this is. And I don't know if you watched, Donald Trump had a press conference about them. And he says, I don't know what these are. They know what they are. They don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit the fact that they're here to save us because they've got stuff planned behind the scenes that they are being thwarted. Okay. I'm telling you that is what they tell me. I just know that governments are crumbling around us. That's all I have to say. All right. But I just want you guys to know and you guys to listen to this is what they have to say. All right. And so I am more of a conduit. And that's what they called me, was a conduit, because I'm just repeating what they're saying. And so that you understand, somebody asked me, what is heaven and hell? So what did they say? It's what you make it. You go to heaven when you die, you go to hell when you die. What's your concept? What do you think you deserve? Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. I just want you to remember that. All right. Is Jesus a messenger? Yes. Is he one of the is there more than one? Yes. Is he divine? Yes. Is source real? Yes. Is religion necessary? No. And I do want to remind you one thing that I was told by Jesus. I am not a Christian. Jesus said, I am not a Christian. You take that how you take that. Okay. All right. Makes everybody feel a little bit more comfortable. Well, they're here. And I am told, and I freak out a little, you guys. Like I am, like you guys just don't. I'm getting this stuff, and I'm going, what the hell? Like, they said I was going to see something again, and I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. I don't want to see something that's just going to absolutely like freak me out, and I'm scared to look out my windows at night. I'm serious. It's this bad. Because when we saw that Friday night, I thought, no. Here's me in my Capricorn mind. And by the way, yes, Source created astrology. Anyway, that's what they say. And I'm afraid I see this thing flying like that, and it flying low, and it looked triangular, like I'd seen in Sedona. Now you have to understand, you had to use special lenses to see everything in the sky at night. And if you had any idea what was all there, you would die. We can't see them because with the naked eye, but they're zipping, and they're all over. The government knows about it. I'm telling you, because it was near government, wasn't far from a government base. And that's exactly what flew over me. It was this shape. It was this shape. And it kind of, and I went, no, that's gotta be a plane. Here's my mind, you know. I do always try to be logical, you guys. I'll be like, oh, yeah, it had to be. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Teresa says she was with me in Sedona. She goes, it matches everything we saw. Everything. There was a recent thing on this in over Wisconsin where it was on TikTok. It was exactly what we saw, Teresa. Exactly. I even sent the video to Teresa. I said, look at this is what we saw. So what's happening is we can now see them with the naked eye. That's what's going on. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take questions from you. If you want to ask questions about what answers you've got for these people, you want to ask any questions for anybody from Palladians to what you can ask, or you can ask a personal question also. So Munchie says she's picked them up too. You're starting to, as you start if you lift your vibration at least to 4D. Now we understand we're in 3D, right? Sitting here. 3D is negative, it's human, and 4D is where you're going to the other side. That's why the veil is thinning. I spend a lot of time in 4D because why? I'm a medium. So as you're spending more time, you're lifting your vibration. You can hear them, you can see them, you can feel them, you remember. They keep asking you, do you remember now? Do you remember? Do you remember? They're trying to activate the DNA. Okay.
So, hey, Alex asks, but what if not enough people manifest and we are overtaken by evil for good?
I don't think it's inevitable, Alex. It's going to happen it's because the vibration and the electromagnetic pull of the earth has changed so much. We're all going. We're all heading that way. There's no other way to really do it. That's kind of what they're saying. You know, they do keep posing you the question, come on, follow us. Let's go. Let's get going. But I think a lot of people already have. I just don't, we just have to be more aware of it. And the faster it goes, the better it is. So I think that's what they're trying to push. But Ken, have you seen some of the orbs that they've had that pulsate and stuff? Have you seen pictures of them?
I have seen pictures of them. Yes.
They're coming out of the ocean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Over in England too.
Yes, they're this is worldwide. This is happening worldwide. Mm-hmm. Yep. So now I talked to somebody in New Zealand because I talk all over the world, and they said that they haven't seen anything yet. I said, well, just wait. Just wait. Mm-hmm. It's here. They're here. They're coming. So all right. What else can you do besides meditation to raise your vibration? Very good question. Do something kind. Think of joy. I know think of the most joyous thing you've ever experienced. That lifts your vibration all the time because it's love. Love lifts the vibration. So good question though. All right. Oh, I was told that we were their children. I just said that, Bobby. I just said that. I said, we feel like you are our children. Remember, I keep saying that we have alien DNA is what they told me. Like 2 weeks ago, I said you guys have to remember. A month ago would have said, yeah, right. I mean, I know I saw the aliens up in the sky, but I'm like, really? And this is completely like, I was told I was going to go through a massive change in me also, as I am giving messages and I am the conduit. And by the way, if when TikTok does get shut down, which I predicted, I don't know if it's going to stay permanent. We were going to make sure. I just say, if that happens, I said we would be replaced anyway. Now, I don't have to be a psychic to know this. This is common sense, right? But I am on 7 platforms, and I will be going to, I am on Blue Sky. I am on Clapper. I will be going to the Neptune when it opens. I don't know if you heard about Neptune yet. Neptune's supposed to be opening. I probably will be on there. I am on Lemonade. I've already got like 2,500 followers already. So people are finding me. Lemonade is connected to TikTok. So I just want you guys, you will find me. Okay. You will find me. All right.
Yeah. So most says, and I wonder, have you checked into Chris Bledsoe?
Um,
perchance? He's been talking about everything that's
Angels,
happening
yes,
since 2010.
angels are real. Angels are protectors that have been put here on earth. This is what no, I have not seen Chris Bledsoe. Because what they told me about angels, angels are beings that were created by source to protect humans because there's so much negativity on the planet and we need the help. And that they are a separate being besides what these people that are talking to me are. They're separate. That's what they told me. Okay. And once you understand the realms of angels and how they protect and what their jobs are, we need them. We need them. Like they keep us out of trouble. They help a lot more than you think they do. So just to let you know. Okay.
Now, listen, my family thinks I'm nuts, so I don't talk about this anymore. Diamond's Natural Store. They think you're nuts because of your all-natural selection for your fur babies. Check them out at diamondsnaturalstore.com and keep those animals healthy.
Yes. And by the way, people can think I'm crazy all they want. And then I do get comments. You need therapy. I'm like, what is in the sky then?
We all do.
Just think that these drones are human? There's these blobs, these things in the they're orbs. The government has admitted they're there. The government knows why they're there. The government knows that it's a losing battle. Why would they try? See what I'm saying? They know. I'm telling you, that's what they told me. They know. So, but Wendy's like, thank you for talking about it. I have to, because I am a conduit and I have been told I am basically a radio receiver. So I am reaching 1 million people. So that is why we're going to keep doing the manifestation meditation on Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. on all of my major platforms. You can find me YouTube. You can find me TikTok. You can find me everywhere. And we're going to do it until we get to 1 million people. I think we had 250, 300 last night. So, and you guys know there's been times I've had 30,000 people watching me at one time on my TikTok alone. So on here, it's about what didn't we figure like 800 up to 800,000?
Yeah, it was a ton. It was a ton.
Yeah, here.
And
so,
Wendy, good to see you, my dear.
So, okay.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Do you think you can talk to them if you meditate? You better believe it. They're activating your DNA. I've got people, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, the pineal gland. The pineal gland is in the center of the brain, but it also has to do with the third eye.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. The third eye is right here. Yeah. I've only been doing this 30 years. What do I know what the third eye is, right? Anyway, I think you guys, they think they're crazy. Okay. Why does everybody think we're crazy? Because it's been talked about and made movies about since the 50s when there's been contact. I'm telling you, they told me there's been contact with our government directly since the 80s. Like they've had contact before that, way before that. But now they've been working with our government since the 80s. So they know. And remember, if you remember, Ronald Reagan made a comment. What would happen to the planet or to human beings if they said there were aliens? Would we all get along? He made a speech about that. He knew then. I'm telling you, they knew. Okay. All right. Well, people get more headaches. You might a little bit. You're trying to get things loose, I wake up in the middle of the night and I ask why do I get this at night? It's because I do wake up. I like I got 6.5 hours last night straight. I about died. Yeah. Anyway, I have trouble sleeping sometimes. And I woke up. They said because it's quiet. You don't have all these other interferences. I got kids, I got grandkids, I got horses, I got a job, I'm doing all this. It's quiet. And that's why. I'm like, okay. So they're saying they live in Sweden and they have not seen them yet. Oh, just wait. They are coming out of because the United States is a world leader right now, or has been, that is why they're here. They do not like the way this government is being run. It is not humane enough. It is not caring enough. There is not enough empathy. That is why they told me they're coming. Okay. So just wait. They told us 5 weeks to 6 weeks. So wait this out. And they said February was important. I just repeat it. That's all I said. Okay. One psychic said Kamala Harris is speaking face to face to ETs. I don't know, but I do know that there's something that has to do with that also, that I'm not even going there. I stick by my predictions. That's all I say. All right. Because you have to remember, it's not me making them. I always wondered where my predictions come from. I just know I get them. And you've seen me, Kent, when I'm doing, I'm kind of like going, okay, they just told me blah, blah. And I asked, where are they coming from? Mark, my Pleiadian, told me they're coming from them. They're coming from, that's what they said. So people can say whatever they want. They can think but when you have, and there's no way to be 100% because people can change time frames and stuff. But I do have a high accuracy rate. I'm not, and it's not me. It's not me. Okay. So that you guys understand. All right. So Jesus is coming. Jesus is here, brunette. Jesus is talking to me and Jesus is here. He's doing work as we speak. So you can say we know who the enemy is. I think we know who it is. I'm telling you know too. We know who it is. And he's not going to win. That's what I'm being told. So, all right. So just remember that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I've got somebody on here that needs to be blocked. You can get off now. That I'm this horrible person. You don't know what you're talking about. That person's one of the blinds. They're one of the people that yeah. So there we go. There, thank you. All right, so that you know. So I am just repeating. Hi guys. So I'm just repeating what I'm being told, and you don't even know it. They don't even know what they're talking about. But I'm going to tell you, religion is control. Just remember that. And like I said one more time, Jesus said he's not a Christian. That's what he said, and he's really not. You follow him, you call yourself what you want, but just remember that. Are they in Illinois or you're not seeing anything? Well, I'm in Wisconsin and I'm seeing stuff. So I was told that I had somebody in Illinois seeing something in Chicago. Wasn't there something supposed to be seen in Chicago, Kent?
I don't know that.
I thought so. I thought somebody saw something around the airports or something.
Could be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just know. Yeah. All right. So I just want you guys to remember this and stay positive and keep up that vibration.
Yeah, Sue says, yeah, they are in Chicago.
Yep. She goes, yep, they are in Chicago. I thought so. I thought I had seen something. So you have to remember to, here, wait, I have to block somebody else.
Well, that throws us right at the end of this this podcast.
Yes.
And this is the last one that we'll do for 2024. We'll be back in 2025. Okay. But here's what I would say is trust and don't get too crazy about it. There's not much that
we can do about it. They're working with us. You're right. Yeah. I agree. Keep up your vibration. That's love, kindness. Do something nice for somebody and don't do it. Just like they say in the Bible, do it in secret. You don't need to have any kind of attention for doing something nice for somebody. There's been times I've done stuff and I don't want people to know. I just did something nice. That is how you keep your vibration high. Okay. That's how you get your intuition working. Okay. All right, you guys.
Perfect. Everybody have a safe and happy end of 2024 and get excited about 2025. Good things are yet to come.
Yep, it is. Let's wait. They're saying February, so let's wait and see. All right, you guys. Everybody take care. All right, and have a wonderful rest of the year. My birthday's tomorrow, by the way. So
Happy birthday. I knew
yeah.
that.
Isn't it funny that it's all this weird stuff's happening in the middle of my birthday? It's almost symbolic, isn't it? So, all right, you guys, blessings.